Good morning to you. It is Thursday, July 24th. I'm Chris Holmstrom.
And I'm Colleen Estrinos, and here are the stories we're tracking as you're heading out the door. A violent attack turns deadly with more people injured. We are live in Montebello with what we're learning now about this investigation.
Plus, people fed up with crime now taking matters into their own hands. What they're doing to boost security in their neighborhood.
And more violence overnight, this time outside of a McDonald's. We have the latest on the shooting that sent one man to the hospital.
All right, but first, we got another cool morning. Let's take a look at your next weather with Amber. Amber, happy Thursday. Good morning to you.
Happy Thursday. The sun is coming up right now. So yes, Chris, you can see the on-ramp right at Green River loading up there. Overall commute will take you about 31 minutes from Tyler to the 241. It looks like we also had some traffic on that 15 freeway, but leaving you with a look at the 60 in Monterey Park, where it is looking good. SkyCal overhead this morning. All
right, we got some breaking news in West Covina. That is where a man was shot just after midnight. It happened outside of McDonald's at Valley Boulevard and Nogales Street. You can see paramedics took him to the hospital. We don't know yet what led up to the shooting or the man's condition, but we'll update you as soon as we get more information.
In the meantime, in Mid-City, one man has been rushed to the hospital after what police say was a road rage shooting. This happens a minute before midnight at La Cienega and Venice Boulevards. Right now, we do not know that man's condition, but police say he was conscious and he was breathing. Investigators right now are searching for the shooter who ran off. Also, more breaking news, this time in Montebello. This is where a violent attack has killed at least one person.
Yeah, this all happened just after 2:30 this morning. Let's go to KCAL News Report. Tina Patel live near the crime scene. Tina, what are you learning this morning?
Well, police are not saying much. Earlier looking to see if there were security cameras in the neighboring building, so hopefully that might provide some more clues about what happened here this morning. We'll send it back to you.
I mean, those worries are warranted.
Yes.
Tina, thank you so much. Well, meantime, in Hollywood, the LAPD is investigating a break-in that happened just before midnight. This is at a home near Courtney Avenue and Sunset Boulevard. They say there might have been two suspects, but the caller reported one person trying to get in through that backyard. Police say no one was injured, but any suspects were gone before they arrived.
Also, after a nearly 2-year crime wave from robberies to a double murder, homeowners in Encino are getting some help. The LAPD announced more efforts to control crime, like extra patrols, mounted police, and more flyovers. Neighbors are also taking action. Along with hiring private security for the neighborhood, people have also installed license plate readers and other high-tech safety gadgets. Homeowners say desperate times have called for these desperate measures.
Not the LA I grew up in, but it's the LA now. And so, you know, I mean, the most important thing for a parent is to protect their family. So we all have to get loud, as you say.
In response to the LAPD's new efforts, Mayor Bass sent a statement saying this builds on lessons from last summer's response to a spike in crime.
The investigation continues into that deadly explosion that killed 3 LA County Sheriff's deputies at a training facility in East LA. Yesterday, investigators removed boxes from a garage in Marina Del Rey. They spent nearly 24 hours at an apartment building that could be connected to the explosion. The apartment residents told us the activity began Tuesday when they received text messages from management.
He's like, go ahead and lock your, close your windows, close the drapes, all that stuff.
I'm very worried that something might just go off.
The department says the detectives picked up grenades from a home in Santa Monica the day before the explosion. They're trying to determine if the devices were in fact the cause of that blast.
Happening today, nurses at USC Keck and Norris hospitals are holding a picket to protest what they're calling unsafe staffing conditions. Nurses there claim many of them miss their rest or meal breaks during their shift, leading to exhaustion and higher risk for medical errors. Now, the union representing them has been trying to negotiate a new contract addressing these issues since May, but have not reached a deal. That picket is happening right now until 10 a.m., and we have reached out to USC Keck but have not heard back. A major roadblock in the quest to unseal grand jury testimony related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, plus Columbia University has reached a deal with the Trump administration over claims that it violated anti-discrimination laws. KCAL News reporter Jared Hill has the latest from New York.
Chris and Kalina, the education secretary called the Columbia
Nation.
Emotional statements in court during the sentencing of the man who killed 4 college students in Idaho. Take a look.
I sentenced the defendant to a fixed term of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.
30-year-old Brian Koberger sat emotionless yesterday as the judge sentenced him to a total of 4 consecutive life sentences. Earlier this month, he pleaded guilty to stabbing the 4 students back in November 2022, sparing him from the death penalty. Investigators say they have tried for years, but they have not been able to find a motive or even a connection between the killer and his victims. Yesterday's victim impact statements, they covered a range of emotions from forgiveness to remorse and anger.
The truth is, the scariest part about you is how painfully average you turned out to be.
I have forgiven you because I no longer could live with that hate in my heart.
You're evil. There's no place for you in heaven. You took our children.
Yeah, those statements just so hard to hear. The judge said that even in pleading guilty, Koberger has not hinted at any sense of remorse or even redemption. He also declined to speak in court.
I know it's difficult to hear, but I do think it's great that they got the opportunity to say what they wanted to say. Hopefully it offers them some closure in such a horrific, horrific tragedy.
And I think that's all they're hoping for, but it just shows how we all deal with, you know, our emotions differently when it comes to this. But
absolutely.
But that poor family is still, and the
friends and family, so sad.
Okay, time right now, 6:11, everyone. So to come, another airline tragedy after a passenger plane crashes. We're going to look at the deadly wreckage that actually killed everybody on board.
Plus, did you donate to Fire Aid? We find out what happened to the millions of dollars in those donations.
And click to cancel. It's blocked for now, but you do have some options. What you need to know to keep your subscriptions in check.
Look, you got some sunshine.
We got
Chris,
some,
just for you.
The beautiful sunshine. Ooh.
Wow.
It's beautiful. Hey.
Look, it's like creeping on through the
Have you been on that Ferris wheel yet?
You know, I feel like I did a very long time ago.
You haven't. Hey, welcome.
In college,
you
come
would
on.
remember, though.
No, my memory is horrible.
Okay. Welcome to KCAL News Mornings at 6 and streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. Time right now, 6:14. Hey, for some, it's therapy and advice that they wouldn't have any other way. I mean, I use it.
I was going to say, I feel like there are obviously levels to this. So maybe if you have kiddos that are starting to use it, just pay attention. But we've been using it casually. It's, you know, it's fine.
Amber, I mean, I think it works. I had a discussion with my family, and I'm like, how did this discussion play out?
You apologize.
Am I in the wrong? And, you know, it gives great advice and, you know, like what worked and what didn't work. So I'm all about it.
He didn't want to ask one of us, Amber, because we were going to tell him the truth on how it was.
And
And you know, I use it for home decorating. So you know, you put in what you
A little over 20 minutes from now.
Okay, Gail, thank you so much. We'll see you then. All right, let's go to San Diego now. Comic-Con is kicking off today, but some people, they got an early look at the convention yesterday. The event hosts all things comics related, but also many panels and experience based on popular art, movies, TVs, video games, the list goes on. One of the most notable traditions, though, thousands of people dress up as their favorite characters each year. Comic-Con and events outside the San Diego Convention Center run through this Sunday. And you used to live in San Diego.
Yeah, when I worked down there, that was one of my favorite things to cover. And yes, everyone does dress up, and it's so cool. I was chasing down all these Star Trek characters because I wanted to take the pictures with all of them.
Right.
But it's so much fun. So
Yeah,
if anyone's going down there, have a blast.
I'm jealous. I went last year for the first time.
You loved it.
I loved
There's
it.
so
And
much
I'm not
to
even
see.
a Comic-Conner, but I guess I am.
Comic-Conner.
I don't know.
Now you are. Now we both are.
Now we both are.
Because
That's
I
right.
wasn't before either. All right, the time right now is 6:40. He is back and beefier than ever.
Ooh.
We're not talking about Chris. We're talking about this on your
Stop.
screen. A local artist is giving Burbank's beloved Bob's Big Boy statue a glow up with a whole lot of paint and even more nostalgia.
He's looking good.
He is.
Also, we got a health warning. We want to tell you about why you should look out for mosquitoes in your neighborhood. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I can't believe I was sober this long. I can't believe that this program actually helped me. I can't believe I'm actually here. And it's good that I finally get to help others.
Cara Finstrom, KCAL News.
I love that. You know,
Yeah.
she's on a path to recovery, and it's those resources that we need more of. So people like her could just be one of many that get help.
And I love seeing Cara's stories because I feel like they really put that into perspective.
Yeah,
and she does such a
absolutely.
great job to show everyone where they can actually get help too, which is great. Ooh.
I like this music.
No. I love the
want
music
this
too.
like opening.
Well, you know what? This view is beautiful. You want a windows, Chris? We got you windows. You can see outside.
Look at those beautiful windows and
So
at
many
the weather
windows.
strip. I actually love this, but hey, welcome everyone to KCAL News Mornings at 5. And streaming on CBS News Los Angeles, it is 5:44. That really is a beautiful looking AR/VR set.
The weather sphere.
The weather sphere.
Sounds
All right,
cooler.
let's talk about steps. So when it comes to tracking steps to stay fit, a new study shows 10,000, which is what we all hear, right? May not be the magic number after all.
Okay, so KCAL News reporter Tina Kraus tells us about a study that found moving less than that can still have a huge impact on your long-term health. Wait, so Amber, we were looking at our steps, and so far for today, I have 593 steps. What do you have for today, Chris?
594 steps.
Oh, burn. Amber, what do
I
you
don't
know?
have my phone, so I can't tell you, but
This is KCAL News Mornings.
Good morning to you. It is Thursday, July 24th. I'm Chris Holmstrom.
And I'm Kalina Estrinos, and here are the stories we're tracking as you're heading out the door. A violent attack turns deadly with more people injured. We are live in Montebello with what we're learning now about this investigation.
Plus, people fed up with crime now taking matters into their own hands. What they're doing to boost security in their neighborhood.
And more violence overnight, this time outside of a McDonald's. We have the latest on the shooting that sent one man to the hospital.
All right, but first, we got another cool morning. Let's take a look at your next weather with Amber. Amber, happy Thursday. Good morning to you.
happy Thursday. The sun is coming up right now.
Also, for this, bottoms up. It's National Tequila Day.
Bottoms up. Yeah, okay. Well, from cocktails, specials, to tastings, to bars across the country, we're going to be raising a glass to Mexico's iconic spirit. The distilled drink is made from the cooked and fermented juice of the agave plant. And here's a little fun fact. It's actually a legally protected drink. So only spirits made in specific areas of Mexico and with blue agave can legally be called tequila.
I love the way you did that. And now we want a margarita at what, 5:55 in the morning?
I mean, margaritas are pretty good.
Yeah, they
Have
are.
you had a margarita with mezcal? It's like the
Yeah, it's
smokier.
delicious. I love mezcal.
I think we love tequila.
We can go on and on.
All right, time now, 5:56, everyone.